Welcome to the Kings Round, presented by the Hockey Podcast Network. Be sure to follow us on social media at Kings Round Pod. Leave us voicemail or send us a text at 562-317-0087. So we took last week off and completely missed training camp. So that was fun. But apparently there were fights. That happened.
Lots of fights. And
we had an injury that has someone out indefinitely. So I guess we got the grip we were looking for.
6 to 12 weeks.
But most importantly, preseason has started, and the Kings lost to a hockey team named after a soccer team. So this season's going to suck. Fire Blake. He doesn't know what he's doing. Trade everyone. Blow it up. Fuck it.
Woo!
I'm Dennis Wilson.
Oh.
That's James Whitlock.
Welcome, Utah.
And Jordan Heckman.
Hi.
James, I can appreciate you wore your Titty Tuesday shirt because we are recording on a Tuesday.
I don't get to use it very often, so when it is fitting.
Wear it when you can wear it.
Yeah, I usually can't wear it out to all the kids' events.
I mean,
pretty solid call.
I could, but I choose not to. I choose to maybe refrain a little bit till they're older. But when they are, we're in trouble. All right. Until then, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. What's something you love to learn? As an adult, do you make time to learn new things as often as you like? Or was that all lost in childhood? Kids are always learning and growing, but as adults, sometimes we lose that curiosity. What's something you like to learn? Like gardening, a new language, or maybe even how to finally beat your best friend at bowling. Therapy can help you reconnect with your sense of wonder because your back to school era can come at any age. If you're thinking of starting better therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Rediscover your curiosity with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/THPN today to get 10% off of your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/THPN.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm over here playing with lights.
Whoa. Is that what we're calling them these days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally. Totes.
Tonight, we're going to pour a Midwinter's Night Dram in honor of our first game against Utah.
Is it significant or something?
It's from Utah.
Well, I guess that does it.
And it was Act 9, which I think was 3 years ago. It only comes out in December. And it's limited run. So this was about 3 years ago.
Gotcha.
I try to limit my runs too.
You try to what?
Limit my runs.
I didn't know where you were going with that. Oh, the runs from in your underwear. Got it. Anyway.
Anywho.
So training camp.
Yeah.
Fight.
Was fight night at training camp?
Fight nights, fight days, fight afternoons, all the fights.
What the hell?
They're in all the times of days.
A lot of memes about the team breaking out on each other.
Wish could have been there.
Our friend Zamboni Fumes was there.
I don't know if he was there on a day there was fights. I mean, if
They
there
made
was
it
fights
easy.
every day, then
They made it
Maybe.
easy because you could get on a payment schedule to go. And for triple the price, you can also get a jersey.
Dude,
Talk about that too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They've known that for a while, the pricing, though. That's nothing new. We just haven't talked about it. Still great.
I feel like it just hit the internet this week, though.
No, we've known that the on ice jerseys are going to be over $400. That's
just for a blank, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's $100 more to get a name on it.
It said over 400.
Yeah, but that's a lot over 400. That's over
Yeah.
500 if we're doing maths.
I don't think it's that.
525.
It's
with a name.
$425 for a blank.
Is
and
it?
Yeah.
unless
$100.
unless you want it ironed on, then it's only $75. But if you're spending
I want it
$420
ironed on my on ice jersey. I didn't know
Yeah.
they sold blank on ices.
That's I think they're changing up the payment structure to get more dollars out of you.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. That just fell over.
Drew Doughty. I see. I don't know what's what anymore. Fanatics Home Premium, $229. Authentic Pro jersey blank is $424. Premier Breakaway $174. I think that's the iron-on one.
Yeah, Premier is the lower, I think, and the Authentic is the higher.
There's Home Premier. There's Premier Breakaway, Authentic Pro, and then there's Premium. There's 3 levels.
Why can't they just do like good, better, best? Just makes way more sense.
Good, gooder, goodest.
Most good. Most best is good.
Asbestos.
See, Hannah gets it.
Man, that stuff sucks.
My neighbor died of asbestos.
Should have had a better diet.
He worked in.
I don't
neighborhood
even
guards.
I don't even see an Authentic Pro on Fanatics website where you can buy it with the player name on it.
No, you have it in.
Yeah, it's an add-on.
I don't even see where the add-on price is.
It's right below. There's a checkbox.
You're looking at the wrong shit, Dennis.
I'm looking at Fanatics
Or-
website, so
Look at Team
maybe I should be
LA.
looking at Team LA.
TeamLAstore.com.
Team LA Stowe. Shop LA Kings Apparel, New Jerseys.
Hey, while you do that,
What the
TD
fuck is
Tutty, take it to the house. Whatever you call a touchdown, they matter more at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Ready to place your first NFL bet? Try betting on something simple like a player to score a touchdown. You have lines and odds for any upcoming games and many other bets. Ready to do a touchdown dance of your own? Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Download DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code THPN. That's code THPN for new customers to get $250 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 and get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours, 7 days after issuance. For additional terms and responsible game resource, see dkng.co/ftball. NFL Premium offer only available to new and former NFL Plus subscribers. Additional NFL Premium terms at nfl.com/terms. We're going to need to get a hockey read in here soon.
Hockey.
Soon. So yeah, there's a third jersey available on Fanatics website that's not available on the Team LA store. Interesting.
P.S. I was wrong. It's only
70.
$70 for Heat Press, but you got to pay $10 if you want a C or an A patch.
Bullshit.
Someone
just
should
Put a
get
CA on a player that doesn't wear it.
I was just gonna say someone should put like a C on like Darcy Kemper's jersey.
It's just hurting James.
Ugh. I hope they say "fuck you." You put it in, and they cancel your order.
And don't refund you your money.
Put
Yeah,
it in.
if it wasn't $425, I'd try it.
You
But
do know
joke
the
would be
cheaper
on
one.
me. I get stuck with a C on a bullshit jersey. I'd be picking out stitches for an hour.
It'd be one of a kind.
And one of a kind that James would never wear.
I would never wear it. It would sit in the studio here.
I do think that the features of these jerseys on the Team LA store are hilarious. One in particular.
The shoulder
Features
one.
new NHL holographic shield logo on the front neck. New shoulder fabric furnishing a sleeker look.
Yep.
Ooh, furnishing. The same durable fit, fabric, and graphic techniques that players are familiar with. So, like, it's not the same shit. They're just, like, kind of familiar with it. Because that's how I read that. Made in Canada with imported content.
Imported content.
Like,
Yeah.
fabric furnishing, imported content. What fucking Chat GPT motherfucker wrote this?
Probably.
Brand Fanatics. I don't know, man. A little disappointed in this like release.
Well, I'll be interested to get in the store and see what they have there, to like get a feel for it, and that's going to be my first look.
All right, to familiarize it, like the players are familiar with it.
Yeah. See, I'm not familiar with it though, so
Not yet.
It's funny that if you go to Fanatics website and you look at the details, it's got completely different stuff. It seems better. It says it's imported, so it's imported from Canada apparently. Exactly what the players wear on the ice: sewn down tackle twill with embroidered crest and shoulder patches. Holographic NHL shield and embroidered Fanatics flag patch. Authentic tie-down fight strap inside lower back. All new neck tape and jock tag designs.
Jock tag.
Yeah. Rounded drop tail hem with side vents. Material
Jock
100% recycled polyester. Long sleeve. It's important.
Ooh.
Machine wash, tumble dry low.
They don't make them in tank top?
Nope. Jersey color style. Home. Officially licensed. Fanatic Authentic Pro. Either way, it's a better description. All right. Fuck it. Enough about jerseys.
Justice.
We started talking about fights.
Yeah, so like some people are not pumped about it. They're like, oh, the chemistry in the room is way off, blah, blah, blah. They're fighting all the time. Bullshit. But there's also a whole nother side of people that are like, oh, yeah, this is the grit we were looking for. I am in camp 2. I don't know about you fools, but I am in camp 2.
Well, I mean, I don't know the list of people who fought, but I thought I had seen that like a couple of fights were between people trying to make the team.
Yeah, which that's bound to happen.
Like Hellenius and somebody else.
It's my understanding that Hellenius was involved in just about every single one. Not mad at it. Dude's a giant.
Yeah.
hey, if you know a team's looking for a little more grit, I know one way you can stand out.
Yeah. Yep.
Just shit on everyone that's 6 inches shorter than you.
Yeah. That's a good start.
That sounds pretty good.
It's a good start.
I don't hate it as long as it stays in camp, right? Like it doesn't go beyond that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, everybody's trying to do the same thing. So fuck it. Make your best impression you can in whatever way you can, right? Everybody's got different goals.
What about
Different strokes for different folks.
Or different ability to make goals.
what do you think about going so hard that you break your teammate's collarbone?
Clavicle.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. It's part of training camp, you know.
Hey, should have drank more milk. Milk does a body good.
I still love that commercial with that old man, like next door, and with his fucking wheelbarrow. The kids are like eating breakfast, and the mom's like, "You need to drink your milk; it's good for your bones." And they're like, "Mr. Smith doesn't drink his milk," and he waves. He goes down to pick up his fucking wheelbarrow, and his arms just fall off of his shoulders, and they just start screaming and chugging their milk.
Oh my god.
It's fantastic. He couldn't get away with that shit.
You know what? Broken clavicle is, from what I was reading, pretty common, even in kids.
Only takes 12 pounds of pressure to break your clavicle.
Yeah. So
That's it.
surprised it's not more frequent.
Let's see.
Are you WebMD in this thing while
No.
we're talking?
No, I'm not. I'm looking up an article.
I'm fact checking myself.
Clavicle.
Oh,
Arthur Kelly
this
about
says-
with a broken
This says
collarbone.
25.
It says what?
It's 25. Still not a lot. Maybe it's 12 pounds in a child.
Oh, they're saying his age. I think he's
That's
23.
why you know it. Jordan's into breaking kids' clavicles. Oh, sorry. All I know is kids.
Listen, I was never at a Diddy White party.
Well, it's a whole nother podcast. I think it's just kind of interesting. You know, I haven't been on the Kings Facebook or anything, but I'm assuming there's some conspiracy theorists out there. He wanted to trade. The Kings signed him anyway, and so they had somebody go out and hurt him, so they didn't because they don't want to play him. Like, I'm sure there's people saying shit like that.
Totally. But also, both sides have to agree to a contract.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know. I was actually like, when I saw that was kind of not on my radar at the time. And
Is it on your bingo card?
Nope. Not necessarily not on my bingo card. I knew it was a possibility, but it wasn't really on my radar that it was going to happen. I thought he was just going to disappear into nothingness and join a team that we're going to play once a year, and he's just going to haunt us with fucking 3 goals every time we play him.
Hat
But
tricks.
yeah,
Three power play goals.
that's just what happens.
Yeah.
Exhibit A, Martin Jones.
Marty Jones scored 3 goals on it.
That's what I was just gonna say. The same thing.
Fuck you guys. But like, it was encouraging to me that he signed. Like, maybe like he has been talking to, you know, like maybe this is the new way and this is how we're going to fit you in, yada, yada, yada. And here's a, prove it contract. And if you play well, we'll give you something bigger next year. So obviously there's still an opportunity for that. Missing 6 to 12 weeks is not ideal though.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's. Yeah, I don't know enough about collarbone injuries. Like, they'll probably do surgery to plate it up or something. That's what they
25
typically
pounds to break it. There you go. Taught you everything you need to know.
do. Okay.
I don't think there's any surgery, dude.
You can get surgery.
Yeah, you can plate it up.
You can plate it. Like, and there's plenty of mountain bikers I know that break their collarbone and they go and get it plated and then they get it removed later on. But there is usually they're out for quite a bit. But the season's long. But
It is.
the thing is, like, he will be able to.
It's so
start
long.
at some
Jared
point.
Jones was talking about it.
Who was talking about it?
Jared Jones.
That's a football joke I don't get.
The only one that might get that is Mikey, and that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Mikey's not even here. He's talking about spam recipes.
No, he's right there.
Is he? Oh, he's here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Mikey.
The story behind it is Jamie Foxx, I think it was at
P. Diddy's party.
a Cowboys game, sitting next to Jerry Jones. And while he was on Instagram Live, Jerry Jones started talking about players' dick sizes. And Jamie Foxx promptly ended his Instagram Live.
Why didn't he just let it run?
I don't know.
Wow.
Probably because he was in there as a favor in Jerry Jones's box. But yeah,
That is
yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Sounds like other people have been in Jerry Jones' box too.
He probably stopped it before something racist came out.
He
Jesus.
was born in another era, Dennis.
Definitely
sure.
was.
Pretty sure he's 175 years old.
He's actually cryogenically frozen in the back.
Mhm.
He's got a robot body with his downloaded consciousness.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty high tech stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what they're doing over there at Neuralink.
He's got the money for it. That's for sure.
So, as we move on, Mikey wants to talk about Turcotte.
So I guess we're going to talk about the actual game.
Lazat?
The Turcotte searched and rescued wants to talk about Turcotte.
I do like how we sent a bunch of scrubs up to Utah and they played a bunch of starters and they barely beat us.
I don't even know who played.
A bunch of scrubs.
A bunch of scrubs.
Some guy named Malort scored a goal.
Malott?
I said
That
what
too.
I said.
Mikey, I can't keep up with your name changes. What is it now?
I miss
Let's
Lizzo.
see. Yeah, just looking at the Utah players that scored. Kraus, Kerfoot, and Keller. Like, yeah,
Yeah, those are all,
Turcotte, Malott.
I wouldn't say household names, but at least a household knows those names.
There's people that know.
Yeah. Yeah. We're
Their
smart.
mama.
Brant Clark got a cross-checking penalty.
Good for him.
Kyle Burrows was caught hooking.
Ooh, on the corner?
Yeah. And it says it was first game at Delta Center. No travel. Utah had to win. They had to make up for scoring on themselves for their first franchise goal
That's
Yeah,
great.
in their first game.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I do love how they were playing the Blues and the Blues tweeted out, like, congrats on your first goal. With the video of it. That's just some fucking top-notch fucking social media prowess there. Yeah.
The games begin.
I love sports social media.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting better.
Yeah. And it all started with to everyone in Canada outside of BC.
It does look like a bong.
It does. Hits from the bong.
Oh, this right here?
Yeah.
Hit it, James. Surprised you know how to do that.
It's a bottle. A Midwinter's Night Dram from Utah in honor of Utah.
How is it?
Oh, it's beautiful. I've been holding on to this bottle for 3 years. This is the last sip. So last glass, I guess it was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
In honor of Utah winning.
The Chicago White Sox social media has been fucking awesome.
Oh, have they? Even
Yeah,
though the White Sox have not?
yeah. So like every time a team plays and they're like, "Oh, final," and they do a post, like they've just been doing like final. I don't know, final on the like ESPN app. Final. They scored more runs than we did. Like shit like that. It's been fucking awesome.
That's funny.
I just saw that post today. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
Is there anything else of note to talk about in this game?
I don't know. Is fucking Jaden here? Because we have a question to ask him.
Yes. Where's Jaden? Someone find Jaden. Get him here.
Someone tell Jaden to get on. James, tell Jaden to get on right now.
I'm on it.
We have to confront him. I've got the perfect way to do it.
Oh. Are you going to show him the video?
I'm going to give him some clues as to what I might be alluding to.
Oh.
I'm hoping he says yes to all of them, and then I'm going to share the video.
You spring the trap on him?
Yeah, it's going to be fucking awesome.
He's in for it.
Assuming, the thing is what we think the thing is.
If the thing is not the thing we think it is, then there's some explaining to do.
Then there's another thing that
then there's a lot of fucking
also be.
Yeah, there might be a lot of research to find out how the fuck that's even possible.
There's only so many combinations you can make. Is all I'm going to say.
Right? But I mean,
yeah,
it's very specific.
It is. It is
like specific enough to like.
It does think.
I don't want to give it away.
Yeah. We don't want to, but it also does seem like something that he would do.
Yes.
Given the situation.
Yes.
All right, message sent.
Yes.
He better get on.
You got some splaining to do.
All right, we can move on until he jumps on.
Nope. I'm staying right here in silence.
Intentionally
I know,
vague,
Hannah. I'm
Hannah.
right with you. So vague.
Intentionally. Did you not see
I
it?
like how James
James?
was part of the conversation and he doesn't know the fuck we're talking about.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not involved in this at all. I have no clue.
You
You were
fucking
involved.
liar.
Titty Tuesday.
I hope James just wakes up like and says that every morning. When he gets out of bed.
every
Tuesday morning. He sets up that button next to his bed. Titty Tuesday.
That is some shit James would do.
It is.
Hey, the joys of being my wife, having to deal with that.
Oh man.
Getting.
How
to
she gets up, says it, gives a little shimmy.
do.
Because that's all it takes is a little shimmy.
That's it. You start wobbling. You show me one, I'll imagine the other. Titties and beer. That's a different song.
Jordan, have you had this one yet?
What is it?
Smog City Thunder Egg?
No. Hazy IPA.
Yeah.
Huh.
Not bad.
They are no more than 7 minutes away from my house.
I imagine James waking up like the intro to American Dad, but only on Tuesdays.
It seems today that all you see is titties
That's
on
Family
TV. Oh, yeah. Whatever. That's adjacent.
It is adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
Like how James, that's Family Guy. Okay.
Bitch.
Any reply from Jaden?
No.
All right, we're gonna have to move on.
Damn it. I am a fucking idiot. You're saying that like we didn't already know that, Mikey.
This is established fact.
Asshole.
Asshole.
I haven't drinking a beer yet. Should I go do that?
What?
Mm-hmm.
What did you crack?
I've cracked 2 of these.
Sparkling
Oh,
water.
Jesus.
Which one is that?
Cranberry Clementine, the best one from Trader Joe's.
I haven't seen that one.
Mm.
I like it was a blackberry lime.
We just got green apple.
I'm not a big fan of like green apple stuff.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Tastes like you're drinking fucking apple.
See, I'm not.
Not necessarily a green apple, just an apple.
I don't know.
I feel like it's a green apple only because they needed a different color green can. It's the only reason why it's
When they make a pear one, you call me. I love pear stuff.
the watermelon lemonade's pretty good.
That one's good. That one's solid. That's number 2 on my list. I have to try that one.
Green apple.
But yeah, you should be drinking beer.
I know.
I'm about to open another one.
I've drank a lot lately.
You know what I'm a big fan of? A new trend that I've seen very
Titty
recently.
Tuesday? Oh.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that one too. The bigger cans. It's like the liquid
Titty
death.
Tuesday.
The I got it. I got it. I see what you did there. Like the liquid death size cans, 19.2 ounce, and a lot of breweries are canning their beers in that now.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh. I
I-
haven't seen that yet.
I'll go grab one and show you the difference because I got one in the fridge.
And then you should chug them both and we'll time them.
No,
Come on,
no, I want to enjoy them.
pussy.
Where?
Before you do
Titty
that,
Tuesday.
Hey, you know what we should do? We should both go get beers and let James just like do his thing for a couple of minutes and see what happens.
Do an
you
ad
really
read.
want to let me just have full run of the show?
Just fucking monologue.
For like 2
Oh,
minutes?
God.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I can't wait. All right.
All right.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go.
Wait till Jordan takes his headphones off.
Ah.
Jesus, you get up like an old man. What the fuck is that?
my headphone cord.
All right,
Okay,
everybody, put your email address, and I'm going to add everybody to the show. We only have like a minute. How can we do this? They're gonna shit their pants when they come back. You said I had 2 minutes.
Did you do anything while I was gone?
Yeah. I got a whole thing going.
Oh. What'd you do?
Well, I can't tell you. I was supposed to have 2 minutes. You guys came back way too fucking early.
I mean, that's just what we do.
Happens.
Balls.
Also, James forgets that my headphones reach all the way to my fridge.
You were listening the whole time. Anything good happen, Jordan? Because James doesn't get anything.
There was a semblance of a plan. What did Trump say about his plans? We have essence of a plan or something like that. I forget what it was. It was hilarious, though. That's fucked, Dennis and James. Whoa. Oh! It's more slender.
What's fucked?
Slightly. It still fits in the... It still fits in here. It's...
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
Jordan. Okay. Thank you.
Like, it does fit in there, right? It doesn't just fall out.
Sure.
It's not quite as tight.
Wow.
But yeah, that's...
Needs more girth.
Yeah. So this... I'm
Steve, welcome.
a fan of this trend if they keep this up.
I told you I was going to talk to him tonight, Steve. Like I said, I didn't say we're recording tonight, but there's that.
Welcome to Titty Tuesday, Steve.
Hey, I've got something we talk about. Steve wants to know what the fuck is up with the anniversary show. What is that?
Revision 7?
I'd fuck her.
It's a hazy from them. I don't know. It says Trader Joe's specials, apparently. So
Ooh.
Trader Joe's. Well, hey, I got something for you guys.
what you got?
Jesus Christ. I've ran like 3 red lights today.
Don't do that.
You should see somebody about
What's up,
that.
boys? Okay. Triple Crown line of Triple Crown line of movies that you can watch whenever.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
one of those movies for you that if it's on, you'll watch it. Yeah.
I got mine right now.
We're gonna go with movies.
Easy.
Triple Crown line movies. The rookie tournament was very boring in my eyes. Kings went 1-1-1, or Junior Kings went 1-1-1. Mark looked cool. Zach Dooley said he did not belong there, which, I mean, I guess you would hope that that's true, right? Because he's supposed to be... Got high hopes for him. Put it mildly. Toffoli is wearing an A in San Jose.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's nice.
Dennis will be seeing plenty of that.
I'm only going to see them when they play the Kings.
I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about. Not yet. Training camp starts today. That's exciting. That just means that the season is right around the corner.
This
I
is
think
recorded on the
October
18th.
10th, right?
That makes more sense.
We play fucking Anaheim, Boston, one or the other.
What?
Somebody. We play a team in the NHL on the 10th,
Boston, Texas?
so that's fun.
Austin, Massachusetts?
Well, baby news. We thought we might be getting induced this week
Oh.
for medical reasons, and it turns out that maybe somebody jumped the gun on a diagnosis. So
That
we're back
motherfucker.
to air quote normal, and we have another. At most, we have. Well, the due date is the day after hockey season starts. So it's been a month, 3 weeks.
Exciting.
We're in the next 3 weeks.
Woo!
Yeah, Dad. That's fun. I'm excited.
little.
Triple Crown Line dad advice.
Oh,
How about-
Steve wants to know where the titties at. Man, titties. All right.
Mikey, we
Ooh,
could
that might be
do.
a good one. Triple
do-
Crown
yeah.
Line.
It's gonna
New
take
dad
forever.
advice. Yeah. All right. Cool. James, hit a button. I don't care. You're not
Fuck
gonna hit
you,
the right
Dennis.
one anyways.
Hit the right one
That
anyway.
might be enough time in case you hit the right one. Go Kings, go! Go Kings, go! Go Kings, go!
I got a question for
Okay.
Mikey. Does Oklahoma feel like home yet? That's what I want to know.
Obligatory fuck you, Dennis. Secondary voicemail. James, hit that button.
Fuck you, Dennis.
All right, go Kings, go! Go Kings, go! Go Kings, go!
Guess I got my answer. The
It
answer
had
is
to
fuck
interrupt
you,
you.
Dennis. Yeah,
Bingo.
it kind of does. That's good. I had a friend who moved from Southern California to the Sacramento area, to Folsom, actually. And he's like, it took like 2 years for it to feel like home. So I was like, oh, that doesn't sound like fun.
Was he at Folsom Prison? Did he murder somebody?
No, clearly that'd be some shit. It's funny because you can't say Folsom like without people instantly thinking of the prison.
All right.
Prisons
So
everywhere, but Folsom is like you instantly think of it. Thanks,
first
Johnny
triple
Cash.
round.
Cryptron line.
Okay, Jaden is a no-show.
Ooh,
Did he say he's no show? Or did his
Twitch
dog
preference,
got back?
I'm on YouTube though, about 15 minutes behind the live stream.
Tell him to get on comments right now. Right now. I'm making this happen. All right, Dennis, go first.
oh, I get to go first. Shawshank
Yeah.
Redemption.
Whoa! That just got dark.
Such a good movie.
Well, I'm going to keep it light and go with Happy Gilmore.
It's a good one.
It's a great one.
Good
Check
one.
out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
How about I get you a nice warm glass of shut the hell up?
Hell up.
Yes,
Now
Hannah.
you can lay
Favorite
down.
movie
I'm gonna
ever.
Put you down. Top Gun.
That was on my list. Son of a bitch.
I was thinking about taking it just to piss James off, but I
Mm.
chose
Wouldn't be-
not to.
It wouldn't be true. And I'll round it out, and it's Goodwill Hunting.
Good one.
Goodwill Hunting, huh?
You like apples?
Wow.
I got a number. How you like them apples?
No, it's number.
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 Paka.
Kind of off, like out of nowhere. But have you ever watched The Accountant?
Yes, I have.
I can watch that movie over and over again.
I don't know.
Would have called
No,
that
I
one. Okay.
Yeah. What is it? Ben Affleck and what's her face? She's so hot. Anna Kendrick
Love her.
is in it. Yep. Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Yep. I thought it was.
I haven't seen it.
Really?
Way to pick one that no one's gonna pick.
Yeah. Thank you. I should have saved that for last.
Yeah. Dennis. 2 for you.
Ghostbusters.
Ooh.
I have- When we were on our first tour, I remember our singer stopping me. He's like, dude, it's been like 7 days in a row that you have quoted Ghostbusters. I was like, it just comes up, man. Like, it's just so usable. I mean, for my last one, Goonies.
Goonies is
Goonies
good.
never die.
I'm an
Please
AIDS
never say
kid.
that. I feel like they said that they're like doing a sequel or something.
They are, and there's no way it's going to be good.
Hey, you guys.
There's no fucking way it's going to be good.
There's no way it's gonna be good.
You cannot recapture that magic.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Moment in time.
Yep.
Jordan.
Also, a great movie. That just sounds like a movie name. I don't know if it is. I don't know. I got a lot of options here. I'm gonna go with Fight Club.
I don't know if I could just watch that at any time.
You don't think so?
I view this as like, if you were like flipping through the channels and this movie was on, would you sit there and watch the rest of it, even if there's commercials? That's kind of how I view this list.
You wouldn't do that with Fight Club?
I don't know if I'd sit through Fight Club with commercials. I don't know if I'd want to sit through, like, if I just like picked up Fight Club like a quarter of the way into it, I'd want to watch the whole thing.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't want to
okay.
watch it with commercials.
All right, then if that's the parameter that you're going with, I'm going to change it to School.
That's
of
just
Rock.
how I'm viewing it. So
School of Rock.
School of Rock. I watched that on the plane not that long ago.
There you go.
That it was one of the movies that was available out of like 100 movies on Southwest. I was like, all right, School of Rock, here we go.
Movie. All
It
those
is
kids
really good.
play their instruments except for the fucking bassist.
Really?
Yep.
That's rad.
Yeah, they're all super talented.
I knew the guitar player was. You can tell that, and the drummer. But
Yeah. Yeah, all the singers sing.
super underrated movie.
It is. It's great. Mr. Schneebly. Mr. Schneebly. All right, James, you got one more. Top Gun 2.
Hunt for Red October.
That's a really good one.
It is a really good. It was like I was thinking about it.
It's pretty good,
Um,
actually.
I can go serious or funny.
Russian with the Scottish accent.
Yeah.
Serious or funny?
Your mother, Trebek. I mean, you could always do honorable mentions.
What have you
Okay.
picked? You've picked Top Gun and was the other
Goodwill Hunting.
Good Will Hunting. Let's go funny. You haven't picked a funny one.
Joe Dirt. Nobody
Joe
wants you around,
Dirt.
Joe Dirt.
Don't try and church it up, son.
You
Don't
had
you
a-
mean Joe
hey.
Dirt?
You had a home all along. Oh, Brandy.
I'm surprised you didn't pick The Nice Guys.
I just really like snakes.
The other guys? When's the last time you did Death Pop?
You know what's good is 21 Jump Street. I can watch
Ugh.
that.
Yeah,
I-
21 Jump Street's good.
Both of those, 21 and 22 Jump Street. I could turn those
I
on at any
never
point
saw
during the
22
movie.
Jump Street. I need to watch that.
What?
Yeah,
Uh,
never saw it. I love
hey.
21 Jump Street. It was so good.
It
My
is
name-
just
My name's
as good.
Jeff.
My name
My
is
name,
Jeff.
I
My name's
know that.
Jeff.
My name's Yip.
That's not even the funniest thing. I'm gonna do a fucking spoiler because it's been long enough, Dennis, and you should have
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
seen
All
it.
right, whatever.
True.
But when they figure out
Oh, yeah.
that
The captain's daughter.
he's fucking his daughter, and
He's like, wait, is it?
did you not know?
I've seen that scene. Like that. Yeah, that one's.
That's epic. The other one, the honorable mention then would be A Few Good Men.
Sorry, that wasn't your number one.
I don't know. If
I
that's
guess Top
another one,
Gun-
though,
Top
that, like,
Gun.
I could just pick up and watch in the middle, though.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
James has seen it enough times that he can pick it up from anywhere.
I can quote it. Where do you want to start?
Yeah, James got it memorized.
I'm not surprised.
No, that's that. I probably have seen that one. Top Gun, I've seen the most. I probably have seen that one the second most in my
What
life.
if you had to fathom how many times you've seen Top Gun?
Is it triple
Do
digits?
you want to take a guess?
I just want to know if it's in the triple digits.
I think it genuinely could be.
I
is.
really think
It
could.
is. No, it is.
I mean, are we
'Cause it
talking
was-
like
It was one
How
of the,
many VHS tapes did you go through after fucking rewinding it so much?
Well, it was the Navy. We just had it on the ship, and we would play it a couple times a week.
really?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Dude, Kevin hates that movie.
Oh, we loved it.
He's like, I mean, he was also on an aircraft carrier that had Tomcats. So he's just like so unrealistic. Like he's just like that movie's so dumb, so unrealistic. Ugh. It's so
I mean,
funny.
It's not known for its historical content.
Yeah, its accuracy.
So, I mean, they were inverted.
Wait,
Yeah.
you didn't play volleyball shirtless in jean shorts?
No,
On the beach?
that happens.
It wasn't
That
jean
happens.
shorts. They were on full in jeans.
You're right. You're right.
That's
it was
right, yeah.
jeans. Touche.
Yeah, we definitely go out and play with the boys.
Steve has a question.
So did I miss the announcement? Anniversary party, official date, location?
You didn't miss it. That's for sure.
Yeah, I have to make arrangements to get down there. So
How has nobody picked Elf, Home Alone 2, Accepted, Shrek, Employee of the Month, Avengers Civil War, War Dogs,
Step
Moneyball,
Brothers. Ooh, War Dogs is good.
No Pain, No
Money-
Gain, or
Moneyball.
Doctor Strange. Moneyball's a great
Moneyball's
one.
there.
Well,
Yeah.
this might piss you off, Mikey, but No Pain, No Gain was not very
Oh.
good.
Step
no.
Brothers, yeah.
Step Brothers. Yeah.
Elf is a good one.
Listen, these are
Home
all
Alone
great.
2, though? Come on. Employee of the Month, underrated.
Okay, so I'll make a pitch for this. Step Brothers, I want to see all the way through.
Doctor Strange, whack.
Fair. But
Good.
that wasn't Mikey's criteria. That was how I was looking at it.
Yeah, but it makes sense though. Mikey said Step Brothers. Because there's things like you'll see that you're like, oh, I missed that part. Like that part's funny. I want to see that, or I want to see the build up that.
Yeah.
So
That's why I like back in the day on fucking TBS. Like if you came in like halfway through a movie and you finished it, they would just start it over again, and you could watch
There's
it,
nothing else to play.
and you could watch it 1.5 times.
Yeah.
Ooh, Man on Fire, that's a good one. I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Oh my god, Greasy!
Oh man.
That movie.
So
That's an event. That's an event. You have to sit down. I got to be in a safe space to watch that thing. That's a pretty rough movie. Man on Fire. There's some dark stuff.
Is that because it's Denzel Washington?
That's fucked up.
God damn it, Jordan.
Jordan. Jesus.
What? What?
Anyway.
What?
Okay. We're going to go to another voicemail and then we'll come back for the second Triple Crown line, which was dad advice. So think about that.
I want to know.
Oh, I thought that was just going to be a monologue by James.
I want to know, is Jaden going to be in the comments?
No, you can't comment on. He's on YouTube. You can't comment. It won't play through.
Send him the link. Yeah, new dad advice.
I mean, I don't care if we get Jaden on for the after show, but we need to talk to him.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll talk on the app show.
So we'll wrap this up.
Until then.
Before you tap it.
It's the King's Realm podcast. We are back.
We back.
The season is starting. That was bad. Please don't count that. Don't count that. Whatever.
We counted. Sir.
Well, I guess it's time to start leaving voicemails again, right? Because they're starting camp. Let's see. Let's do a beer league update. Tonight was brutal. I sucked. Couldn't find the back of the net.
September 18th.
And then I took, I don't know what the ref called, but I went to block a shot on the empty net behind me because we were down by 1, so we pulled the goalie. And I kind of turned the puck over and backed up to go and block it, and I got a piece of it. It still went through, and I got mad, and I threw my stick, and the ref kicked me out. So I don't know what he called, but I got kicked out tonight, so that's kind of interesting. But I played like dirt, so anyway. But the interesting that happened, I don't know, today, Kaliev signed. So
yeah, about that.
Play for us? Question mark.
Yeah.
But I think he needs waivers. So
no, he doesn't.
Not anymore.
Not right
They found a way around that.
Not for the next 6 to 12 weeks.
Waivers and somebody can just have him for free. And it's also, I don't know, like it's a weird one. I don't know how this plays out or how to best play this out, I should say, because obviously Rob is probably trying to make the case that, he's worth, something. I mean, it sounds like he's had a price to make a trade and nobody's met that price.
but the other teams are probably like, well, you didn't play him, so what is he worth? What is he really worth? And I don't know.
Accurate.
It's a weird one. I really hope that he doesn't go on waivers and just gets picked up for free, because then that would be just a huge waste of everyone's time. I don't know, whatever.
Doubt it's
That's
going to
a weird
happen now.
one. But anyway, I'm super excited for the season to start, and I'm super excited to be leaving voicemails again, like a good listener, like I should be. So anyway, that's on me. But
What had
let's see,
happened
other than
was-
that, am I going to get Mikey here in a sec? 2 minutes, 27, 28. Who knows? I don't know. What is it, 3 minutes?
I think it's 3 minutes.
Whatever.
Mikey,
I'm a rambling
tell
man, but I don't think you guys have that much. We don't have that much to talk about anyway, right?
Right.
Right. So, all right. Well, I will hopefully see everybody in the comments in a few minutes, because it's like 9:40 right now.
Ooh, about that.
Mm.
All right, I'll stop. See ya.
My bad.
Yeah, sorry about that. Whew.
Oh, Mikey said, like he should be. Cough, cough. Hannah, Steve, Michelle, Jaden.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about Artie clearing waivers when he comes back. Hasn't played much. Recovering from an injury.
Mhm.
I think he'd clear waivers quite nicely. I mean, there might be someone that's just really hurting for something he brings that is willing to take a risk, but yeah, he's gonna have a rough go this year, which sucks for him because this is definitely a prove it season. Mikey says he would get claimed on the first day.
I like to prove it.
If he would get claimed on the first day, why was no one? I mean, we don't know what the asking price was, but why was no one willing to take him? Yeah, definitely have to go down to Ontario for conditioning, but they have a time limit, don't they?
Yep.
1 month.
What is it?
I don't know. Don't ask
1
me.
month.
You see, they got to get these ping pong balls to figure out how long
Oh.
each individual player is allowed to.
Oh.
And now here's my ping pong ball trick.
I sent some sort of ping pong ball thing in Instagram a while ago, and Jordan made no comment. I was very sad.
Did you guys know that I've seen the ping pong ball trick live?
Yes, you've told
I have
us.
to.
Not as impressive as you'd like it to be.
No,
Did it make a sound?
a little bit.
That wasn't that close.
I was pretty close.
So did you really see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I definitely saw it. It was pretty cool, but not as cool as you'd like it to be.
It is. No, it is everything you would expect it to be.
Yeah,
I don't expect much.
Yeah. Then you're in. You're in. It is. I mean, you could picture it, and that's exactly what it is.
Mhm.
So expect to make a little bit of sound or something.
not that strong. It's pretty good. All right, Dennis, best new dad advice.
Best new dad advice is to not try and do everything together when it comes to taking care of the baby. Take shifts. Who's the morning person? Who's the night person? If one of you is one of you is the other, take that shift. If you're the night person, stay up late with the baby. Let the morning person take the morning. Take shifts, because otherwise you're gonna wind up so fucking tired you're fighting over how the fucking sheets are put on the bed
Mhm.
at 2:30 in the fucking morning. You need sleep. Take shifts. Don't take turns. Take shifts. Best advice I can give you.
There you go. James and X or me?
I'll go.
Okay.
This is from our pediatrician, and it's it seems to be the most common sense advice, but it's not in every scenario. The baby will tell you what it needs. When it's hungry, you'll know. When it's got to go to the bathroom, you'll know, right? When it needs to sleep, let him sleep. So there was many times where it's one of three things, right? So, how long has it been since eating? Check the diaper, and then try a nap. And I'll tell you what, there's so many times, and we still to this day, our 14-year-old use that advice that when they need sleep, they will sleep. So our 14-year-old is known for taking 16-hour sleeps. He's 14 and he's over 6 foot. So it's when the body grows, it's when the body heals, it's when the body does all the things. But there's times where you're like, well, we had plans to go to this thing, but the baby's still sleeping. Then you don't go. That's more important.
Absolutely.
That's more important than anything else. So let the baby sleep as long as the baby will sleep.
I remember going into one of the appointments with Liv, and the doctor was like, so how long does she sleep? Oh, she slept for, I forget how long it was, but it was way longer than a baby would typically sleep at her age. And the doctor was like, oh, you shouldn't let her sleep that long. It's like, I'm not fucking waking her up. I'm letting her sleep.
Yeah.
I don't care how old she is. Laura's like, hell no. She's sleeping. She's going to get her. Obviously, if she's sleeping, she needs it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I 100% agree with that.
Best advice we ever, and we still to this day follow that. Wesley he fell asleep on the couch last night at 6:30.
Yeah.
Just let him sleep, and I just moved him into his bed.
I remember doing that. There was a few times when I was around his age where I slept for 16 hours. I remember that. I will say the caveat to what the advice you're giving is you will know, but you have to learn the signs. You have to pay attention.
Yeah.
It's not something. It's not obvious all the time.
You'll figure it out.
You have to learn it. You have to pay attention to it, but you will learn it. But once you learn it, you got to know those signs and just, do what they need. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But that is great advice.
Boom. Yeah. Pretty simple here, but I'll go into a little more depth. Don't let the baby's quote unquote schedule take up your entire life. The earlier that the kid can learn to be flexible with things, like having to be home at a certain time to go to bed or whatever it is. And this is maybe a little bit further down the line because obviously when they're infants, it's a little bit
sleep schedule is very important.
Or Jordan, to your point, just be loud. Don't try and be quiet when the baby's sleeping. Right?
Yes.
Exactly. So let them learn to live in an environment what your real life is going to look like 6 months down the line.
Yep.
And if it means falling asleep in the car on the way home and then moving them into the crib or just staying in the car seat for,
vacuuming while they're napping.
I've done that. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
We took Luke to his first Kings game when he was 3 weeks old.
That's kind of ballsy.
We got the green light from the doctor.
Okay. Fair enough.
I got lots of high fives and lots of dirty looks. So that was cool.
I take that back, by the way. I didn't. The dirty look.
Son of a bitch.
Not bad.
Yes, Michelle, the headphones are clutch for that. It's not clutch.
I'm gonna try and find it quick enough here.
What's that?
I got a picture. Keep going.
Oh, of us at the Kings game?
No, not us.
Oh. But yeah, we have friends that now have a 7-year-old and they have to be home by 7 p.m. so he can go to bed on a weekend. Set the expectation for the kid early on that they need to be flexible.
Mm-hmm.
Your social life and therefore your entire mental health will be much better, and therefore you'll be able to care for the child better because your mental health is in check. This episode brought to you by Better Health.
Better Help. HELP.
Shit!
Can't even get it right.
I don't do the reads.
True.
The fact that I called it Better Health for the first 2 months, it poisons you.
We'll just glaze over that.
I had to edit one because you said health in the middle and then you fixed it and said help. Help.
Help.
I use one of those.
All right, back to you, Jordan.
Back to me. I don't know what your plan is with feeding the child once it's out of the womb, whether you plan on doing formula or whether it's going to be a breastfed baby. But Mikey, this is for you specifically because you're asking for new dad help. And I just realized that right now. But the earlier you can get involved in feedings, the better for two reasons. One, it gives mom a break. So if she can start pumping,
Mhm.
whenever she's able to start pumping, because you just said that it's going to be a breastfed baby. Do that as soon as you can. You can get up in the middle of the night and let mom sleep during the shift
Yup.
that Dennis was talking about. Number 2, it gives you an opportunity to bond a lot sooner and a lot quicker than dads that are not involved in feedings at all. That is the kid's favorite thing to do when it's born is fucking eat. And if you get to be a part of that in any way, shape, or form, guess who their new best friend is? That's you. So, and yes, Michelle, sometimes it doesn't go as planned. So be willing to pivot to formula if you need to, and don't be upset. Obviously, that's a harder thing for the mom potentially to deal with because there's a lot of emotions wrapped up in that. But just get involved in the feedings as soon as you can.
All right. Next one. New dad advice. Man, those are all good ones. You guys really came to play.
Knocking it out of the park. No fucking
I-
around.
I need 2 of these.
Just one at a time.
Don't feel guilty, right? This is your new priority in life, and there's other things that are happening. You could be doing other things. You could be mowing the lawn. You could be doing laundry. You could be doing all these other things, painting the house, whatever projects you have. But don't feel guilty just spending time with your kid, right? And sometimes just sitting on the couch and watching football together, or hockey, right?
Nice.
And just spending the day together. That's the most important thing, right? Laundry will always get done. All the other things will get done later, but don't ever feel guilty about putting that energy into your kid, especially in the first 5 years, right? This is the most vulnerable. So
Your house is going to be a mess, and that's okay.
yeah, fuck it.
Mhm.
But like, every moment you have, you're never going to get back, right? You're
Mhm.
never going to know the last time that thing happens, the last time you get cuddles, the last time someone runs into your arms, right? You never know what those are. So enjoy every one of them, right? And never feel guilty for making that your thing you do that day.
Preach.
Like it. I like it a lot.
I'm going to piggyback off that one a little bit for my next one.
Gonna echo that and say this.
No. Yeah. Right. I was going to think of more buzzwords, but I can't. Advice that was given to me once was like, just take lots of pictures. I didn't.
You can
do
always
that,
circle
right?
back to that, Dennis.
I'll circle back when I
Yeah,
remember.
drill down. Let's drill down.
Yeah. Advice that was given to me is take lots of pictures, and we did. But now that I'm just like, I'm going through looking at, like, I was looking for that picture right there. Take videos, even if they seem stupid and silly. Videos. I mean, with the way things are now, like, there's tons of storage everywhere. Take videos. Michelle, we got Liv's first steps. Luckily, I wasn't there, but Laura got him. We had been trying because she walked the day before 15 months. And at 15 months is when the doctor's like, oh, if she's not walking by 15 months, we got to start looking at other things. Like, is there core muscle issues? We got to start like doing some like tests and blah, blah, blah. She walked the day before she turned 15 months.
She's
And
like, boom, suck it, tests.
she wouldn't walk to me. She wouldn't walk to Laura. She wouldn't walk for anything until we took her to Laura was dropping her off at daycare, and they had like some event going on, and there was a fucking chicken there, like in bunnies and other stuff, right? But there's a chicken there, and she stood up and walked over to the chicken. She walked for a chicken, not us. We were trying the day before to get her to walk. She walked for a chicken, whatever. But videos, like I just remember, like, we were at like a restaurant eating, and the Liv and Lily were talking, and this guy stopped. He's like, man, he goes, I got to tell you, enjoy this while you got it. He goes, I miss the little voices, like the tiny voices. He goes, I wish I had more like videos, more something to remember, like their little voices. It's just like one of those little like heartstring things. And you go back and like listen to old videos I have of Lily. It's like it's completely different. It's like, man, life was different back then, right? You know, like it was a whole different thing. Not only just, you know, your new parent, blah blah blah, whatever. Videos, take lots of videos. God damn it, Michelle! I'm not trying to say you got to go back and cry. You make me cry. Yeah, it's those memories, pictures and videos, lots of videos.
And to that point, like think about all the things you see people do. Like, you know, they did something the same thing for every birthday, or someone, you know, took a picture in the outfit, you know, every day for the first year of the baby's, you know, life, and then they stitched it all together. Like, if you have any of those things that are, you know, you've seen that are really cool, like maybe dig into those for some of the things that you want to do, because you start day one, right? So if you wanted to have something you wanted to give to them when they got older, you know, buy that barrel of whiskey and let me know. I'll pitch in.
Wow.
I didn't really have another one, but I'm gonna piggyback on what James said again. We're gonna circle back.
Drill down.
Don't get caught up in all those videos of people that did like I took a picture of my kid every day and made this cool video. I did this, that, and the other. Like, don't get caught up in the social media shit. Like, there's more life advice too. Like, people are showing you the
Best parts of their
the
life.
best parts of their lives, and those people might have the worst time in certain aspects of their life, even with their children. You don't know. So not everything, even the best kids are going to give you a hard time. It's guaranteed. Like,
oh yeah,
you are going to go through some shit, and just don't compare yourself. Take that stress away. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. You know, like, just your job is to give your kid the best life possible, right? So fuck everybody else. Like, when it comes to like comparing like your kid to other kids, don't fall into that trap. There's lots of people that do. Like, don't compare your parenting style. Nothing. You are you. You guys are going to raise your kid. Do the best you can.
I mean, my parenting style is definitely superior to everybody else's, but
Jordan, you can just go fuck off, dude.
well, I'll tell you what, I've
I mean,
on
Luke's
that
a pretty
note,
rad
like,
little dude, so I can't really argue with you that much, but like, come on, bro.
I mean, you could have just got lucky. Have another one. Let's test it out.
No,
This could just
that's
nothing to do with you,
man. That's when people
Yeah.
fuck up. They have more than one.
He's a fucking awesome kid. That says nothing about you. Let's have another one. Let's see how that goes.
Let's see how
Put your
that
money where your mouth
average
is.
changes.
Yeah,
As soon as you get 3, that's when it gets really wild.
yeah. I'll tell you what. Yeah.
Mikey said, "Bet you can't do it again."
Well, and to Dennis's point, like I would get frustrated because I'm like, dude, my kids are always at each other's throats and fucking the number of times I've been like, Dad, can you tell him to stop breathing? Like, everything
You want me
annoys.
to tell your brother to die? Like,
Yeah, like everything annoys them. Well, dude, you're chewing way too loud. He's like, my mouth is closed.
That is
So-
annoying.
They just get fucking annoyed at each other, and they're just at each other's throats, and there's always a fight. And but then whenever they go out and they're staying at someone's house or they're out in public, everybody always says how great they are. I mean, even when we're not around, they're like, dude, your boys are perfect gentlemen. They can carry conversations with adults. And so I was frustrated because I didn't know why. Like, why can't we have that at home? Why is it always? It's great to hear, right? It's everything you want as a parent, but fuck, dude, give me a little piece at home. And someone told me, like, you know why that is because your home is their safe space.
Mhm.
They can let loose. They don't have to be on, you know, and they can literally like let their emotions loose and just be free with them. And that's what lets it go. And once I heard that, I was like, oh shit. So that's actually a good thing. That they have that space. So like I've loosened up a lot around the house once I heard that.
Hannah wants to know if she's the one that told you that, James.
It might have been you. Yes. It might have been you actually. Yeah. Because we've talked about this at games. Yeah, I would bet it was you. And it changed the way I parent. At least at home. And then so like keep that in mind. Like let your house be your safe space. Let your house be their safe space. And understand that they need a place to just vent, right? So I'll tell you what, I get a lot more out of them. They share a lot more now with me than they did before. So one thing I will say also, my one I was going to say, we have quote books for all the kids. So when they start talking, have a quote book, write down everything you think is funny. We still pull those books out and they're like, hey, read me mine. They love to listen to all the shit that they said. And like, I remember like James he couldn't just say like an S word. It was always SH. So it was always shushi or sausage. And so I loved it. So we still go to sushi. But because of what he said, but write down those quotes, because it's like you have pictures, you have videos, but sometimes you just hear that one thing and you'll never capture it. But if you write it down, they love to hear that. And it's a cool memento for them to have.
Honorable mention. Are we done? Actually, do you have another one, Jordan?
Short.
Oh no, I have one more. This is more of a general parenting advice for both you and Alana, Mikey. You're gonna be so wrapped up in the kid and stuff like that. And this kind of goes back to like the mental health thing. Make sure both of you take some time for yourselves.
Absolutely.
You know, fucking Mikey, go get your nails done. Whatever you need to do.
And her did.
You should both have hobbies separate from the family.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever it is.
And that's throughout life, not just new dad stuff. You need to do your own stuff. You need to
it's very important as new parents to realize that is okay.
Yep. 1,000%.
Yeah. Solid one, Jordan.
Yeah.
You know, and
go to the titty bar on Tuesday nights, for Titty Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yep.
And in some places it's $2 Tuesday too, so it's a cheap night to go.
$2 Titty Tuesday?
Yeah.
$2 Tequila Titty Tuesday?
I mean, it's usually you call it.
Just keeps getting better.
It's 12 drinks typically, but
All right, fair enough.
But also date each other, right? Don't. I've seen parents where their kids move out, their kids get married, and I know parents that have this happen to, and they wake up next to each other one day and they don't know who they're sleeping next to, because they wrap themselves so far into they've woven themselves into parenting being their identity, that they've lost who they are and lost why they were even together in the first place. So, and I think that could be a lead, that could be a cause for divorce as well. It's like you get so wrapped up in the parenting side of it, you forgot why you got together in the first place. So not just your thing for yourself, but also take time as a couple.
Yeah. 1,000%.
Don't be afraid to leave a little food and water in bowls and take off for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you start kenneling,
as soon as they can crawl, like they're mobile, they can take care of themselves. Just
as long
leave it
as
on the floor where they can get to it.
As long as you start to kennel early, you'll be fine.
You're gonna crate train them, right?
Yeah. They don't shit in the house.
A little one, because this one wound up being a big thing. So this is my honorable mention, because this wound up being like a source of frustration for both of us. I thought you packed the diaper bag. No, I thought you packed the diaper bag. Have emergency diapers and wipes in your fucking cars. Just put a pack of wipes in there and a few diapers.
And an outfit.
And an outfit, yeah, because there's always, and you gotta, they grow so fast, you gotta make sure that outfit will fit. Because there's gonna be a fucking explosion of shit somewhere where you don't have an outfit, or there's more than one explosion of shit in a night.
It does happen. Did you ever do the t-shirts are now pants?
Haven't done that.
No, they just didn't wear pants. The diaper was the pants.
That one's pretty good. It's a good one.
Here's one. Hannah says, don't be afraid to talk about things around your kid. Talk about bodies, how people look different, how different thoughts. Have age-appropriate body books from day one. When middle school hits, You get the email home that they're given the presentation about drinking and drugs. Be upfront with them, not about everything, but let them know early that if they mess up, you always you will always come when they need you. No questions asked. That's an opinion, but it definitely on your
vagine. Yeah, we are definitely going to be the parents that are, if you fuck up and you need a ride home, we're there for you. Don't try and fix it. That's going to like put yourself in danger. No questions asked. We're going to come pick you up.
Yeah.
Right?
Dennis has been kicked out of plenty of bars to know that you got to be responsible.
I'm a pretty stand-up guy, but I still like find myself getting kicked out of places. So, you know, that's good shit there. That's for when they're older. But
I still have wipes in my truck.
Through me.
They're still useful.
Dude, once you get on the baby wipe train, you never get off the baby wipe train. That shit is a part of your life forever.
Yeah,
because
they're amazing.
Fucking amazing.
They're amazing.
Yeah. I mean, we actually do water wipes at this point, but like, I can't tell you how many fucking packs of water wipes we have.
Oh, Kirkland wipes. Do we just keep them coming? I will tell you, and get used to buying diapers. If anybody wants to give you anything, always ask for diapers, because you start going to a daycare and they change that child. Even if there's 15 sharts, they'll go through 15 diapers in one day.
463 diapers in the first month with Liv.
Yeah.
Do the math on how many diapers a day that is.
Yeah. So always get diapers. When we buy stuff, we always, for baby's birthday, whatever, it's always present with diapers. So just ask people for diapers.
I will also say, if your kid is getting rashes, it might be the diapers. Don't be afraid to change diapers. We found that Huggies were the best. Unless your kid has super sensitive skin, then you get into the expensive shit. But just, Huggies.
Michelle says we had that shit on Subscribe and Save, like Jordan has baby oil.
Someone's got to keep Johnson & Johnson in.
I think they're doing
now that Denny's behind bars.
Yeah. I hope you don't have stock in Johnson & Johnson.
I don't know how. Did you see the pictures?
Over 1,000 bottles.
Did you see the pictures?
No.
Like in his giant ass bathroom, like across from like his bathroom vanity, which is like looks like it's a quadruple sink vanity. It's fucking huge. Are just like shelving units. Like they had like shelves built into like the wall back behind the vanity, and it's just lined with bottles of lube and baby oil. I want to find this shit. Like fucking wild, dude. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a lot.
356 newborn diapers. You might not even go through 100 of those. You might not even go through one of those. Depending upon how big the kid is. Newborn diapers are fucking tiny.
Yeah, they're super tiny.
Be prepared to try and take some of those back and exchange them.
Hannah says the dildos. Was there a lot of dildos too?
Yes.
Dude, rated by Homeland Security. Fucking wild.
Yeah. Don't worry about getting the right size either. You like, if you got enough, get bigger sizes. You're gonna need them.
When we went to baby showers, as there was like, or like diaper parties, whatever. I would never bring newborn or size 1. I'd always bring like size 2s or 3s
because nobody brings the
brings those, and you're going to need those at some point. And the thing is, like, one day they're comfortably in one size, the next day you're trying to put this diaper on, like there's no fucking way this thing fits right.
Yeah.
And then you don't have the next size.
Exactly. You don't know when. So it happens so fast too.
It's so fast.
Like we would move up a diaper size a little before they were ready, just so we could do it on the cycle and not be left over with the old diapers.
Yeah.
It's just it just holds more. That's all.
They do. All right,
So-
good dad talk.
Yeah, hopefully that helped.
Yeah. Some good advice from Uncle James, Uncle Jordan, and Uncle Dennis.
Mhm.
You can always reach back out. We'll give you more.
Yeah.
I got a ton of it.
As Hannah said, don't be afraid to call people. Don't be afraid to
Yeah.
ask for help. I remember it was like first kid. We're like 3 days at home. So like we were in the hospital for a while because of C-section. So all the nurses are helping out with everything, like bathing Lily, like all the other stuff. We get home and like we realize like, holy shit, like what do we do? Like we're trying to be so gentle, like we don't even know anything. And sister-in-law comes over and just is like, okay, so here's how you do all this stuff, and like showed us everything. And I was just like, after she left, I was like, oh my God, she's amazing. And it's just normal stuff. But I thought she was like the most amazing person in the world. Like
See, Michelle.
what'd she say? Thanks,
Thanks,
Full House.
Full You said Uncle Dennis, Uncle James,
Yeah,
Uncle Jesse.
right. But yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help. And the other thing is like your kid is a lot more durable than you would think. That doesn't mean like be careless, but like don't freak out.
Yeah.
Kids are
Yeah.
super durable. Even little babies. They are super durable.
I'll tell you what, in the hospital, we Hogue lets you stay a little longer than most, but still with Wes, our first one, we kept him in the room the entire time. Like you can send them off to the nursery. We kept him in the room the entire time because we knew we only had like 72 hours, 96 hours with the nurse. And we're like, we want to get as much as we can out of this. So if it means we wake up in the night, we're going to be waking up in the night in a couple days anyway. So like what's a couple more days in our life, but I would rather be able to press a button and have a nurse come in and walk me through what's happening right now. Right. Or, I'm tired as shit. How do I get through changing this diaper? And I'll tell you what,
God.
they are so like they've seen it 100,000 times, right? So they just give you advice. Okay, here's what I do. Just you can start singing a song, and you can just you want to still try and keep the baby asleep. So like they really play, walk you through it all. So I would suggest that it's your choice. Everybody does it differently. I really found that helped us out. So when they said, okay, it's time to go, and you go out to your car, they wheel your wife out, and you're kind of like, okay, which one of you's coming with us? Like, I can't believe they're going to let us take this baby with us.
By the way, that is the scariest drive of your life.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care how scared you think you've been in a car. Wait until you have to drive home.
I drove PCH at about 25 miles an hour the whole way.
Scariest drive ever. I had to drive on the 91 freeway home, and I was like, oh my God.
I wouldn't take the freeway. I'm a driver, and I'm not.
James drives well over the speed limit every time.
I'm not what you would call a standard driver. I 25 mile an hour home on PCH. You ever hear that song, Next Thing You Know?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Second verse, next thing you know, listen to that. Mikey, listen to that. I can't hear it without crying. No surprise, but it talks about that drive home. So yeah. But yeah, that would be another good one for a new dad. Just get as much time with the people that you need that you can.
One thing I thought of, if you don't have like a changing table, one where you can stand up straight and change the baby's diaper, just use the bed and get down on your knees. Don't bend over.
Yeah.
Because I was doing that. We didn't have a changing table at the time. We had a little like pack and play type crib that she slept in, and there was a little like changing thing on the top, which is a nice little feature, but I had to bend over to use it. It was about 2 or 3 weeks in, and it was like 2:30 in the morning, and I was bent over like changing her, and my back gave out and I just collapsed, and I was done for like 2 weeks. So yeah, just make sure that you're not bent over because you don't realize like it wasn't even like far enough to where it's like a big problem like on a normal basis, but you just get so physically exhausted from not getting enough sleep that your back just can't handle it. So just be aware of that. It's something I thought was like a totally normal thing to do, totally normal, like not a bad position to put myself in. Was yeah, dude, it was so bad. I felt it pull all the way up my back next to my spine. So don't do that.
And Mikey, you are the person. You're probably more confident in yourself than most people your age. But don't be ashamed of views you have on parenting, because listen, there's no book out there, right? There's
lots
no,
of books, but
Yeah,
there's no one book.
right book.
Yeah,
right.
There's no one book.
There's no cheat sheet. There's no
Yeah.
A+ book that has the perfect president of the United States coming out of the womb. So just be firm, like talk with your wife and make sure that you guys agree on how you want to raise kids. The Hard Questions is a great book if you want to get a book where you guys both write.
So there
your
is
answer
one
to them.
book.
Well, no, this is general. Like this is really before you get married. We've given so many of these books out. You each write your answer to all the hard questions, and then you have a third notepad where you write your answer together. Right? Be in line with who you are as parents, and then be proud of that. Right? I know I'm the strictest dad out of our whole group, like out of all my friend groups, and I will tell my kids like, you better knock your shit off right now in public, and I don't care. Right? Because listen, they're going to hear that. They're going to hear that when they get older. I want them to know where the lines are, right? And them to be very definitive. So yeah, do I draw a pretty firm line? I do, but I'll tell you what, my kids, respect the line. And I'm pretty confident that I don't really have to worry about them making good decisions because they have a really good foundation. So whatever's important to you, make it important. And if other people don't like it, fuck them.
Also,
Fuck those
adult
nerds.
words. Not bad
Huh?
words, adult words.
They're adult words. We started that very young.
I got that from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call them adult words because I'm a sailor. I use them. So I tell my kids, like, when you become an adult, you can make that decision. They're not bad, right? It's
Yeah.
all context. So, but I'm an adult. I can choose to use them. A lot of people choose not to, but they're not bad.
Liv, when she was younger, she would start saying it because she heard us saying it. And I would just tell her, like, hey, just so you know, like, if you're going to say shit, that's an adult word, right? I don't care if you use it because I really don't. But there are people in your life that would care if you do. Like great grandma's one of them, right? Your teachers are other ones. You shouldn't say that stuff at school because those are adult words. Like those aren't words that kids use, right? And so just try and like explain that to them. And it's never been an issue. And like she's even said like, hey, can I say an adult word right now? Because like this is what like I heard or something like that. I'm like, absolutely, you can use an adult word. So that was a good one. I think
on the ride home at 14.
Can I use an adult word?
He's like, can I say it? And he goes, yeah, it was a damn good game. I'm like, probably used, right? But he asked me every time, and
That's
I'm like,
an
listen,
adult word.
I don't want to hear from other parents that you're using adult words, right? So just have the wherewithal to draw lines in your life, right? And it helps them kind of draw their own lines. So whatever. All right, hour and a half.
Pretty good.
Woo!
Pretty good. All right, we'll end it.
Where the fuck is Jaden?
Good dad talk. We're gonna get Jaden on the after show here. So follow us everywhere at Kings Realm Pod. Subscribe to the show wherever you listen to podcasts. Maybe we need to change our podcast this week from sports and entertainment to dad advice.
Hannah has a question. Oh,
Um,
after show.
After show, especially if
Fantasy.
we're talking about fantasy, we're doing it after
Oh,
show.
hey-o.
Leave us a voicemail, send us text 562-317-0087. That's it. Season soon, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Get those bold predictions drummed up.
Oh shit. When is bold prediction show? Hold on. We gotta check the calendar. Is that next week?
No, 2 weeks.
No,
2 weeks?
Yep.
All right. Fair enough. 2 weeks. Bold predictions. All right. For James Whitlock, Jordan Heckman, I'm Dennis Wilson saying, Go Kings,
Kings,
go! Go,
Go,
Kings,
Kings,
go!
go!
Go,
Go,
Kings,
Kings,
go!
Oh, we're gonna see Hannah's titties.
Oh, Hannah's
Whoa.
showing titties. Better be a Tuesday.
Forwards, defense, goalie.
Michelle's in too, right?
They better
Oh, wait,
fucking
what?
do it then.
I hope Mikey's in too. Man titties.
I mean, I'll show
Mikey's
my
in
man
too?
titties. All right,
All
where's Jaden? Is Jaden able to get on? We need to find this out. And Hannah, it's late. All right, I'm
Hannah
sorry.
said not bad tonight. She must be having a good titty day.
Where Michelle is, it's late, and Michelle really wants to know what's going on.
I will shimmy with you. That's code for you guys. Mikey said I'd send tits for that.
Not a bad chant. All right.
Oh. I thought you were having a good titty day. Sorry.
I mean,
Right.
every
Let's
day
see
is a
if
good
Jaden's
titty day.
still up.
That's true.
Jaden is still up, especially if that is what we think it is. Jaden's still up. Wait, what is it now? Hannah says, I'm always having a good titty day.
Okay, so Hannah, walk me through this.
What a good
Forward
titty day.
defense goal. So what is that?
What's the change that's needed?
Yeah, what's the change?
I mean, James is going to do it because you promised titties.
Yeah, fucking. If you don't know me by now,
James would change it to an all fucking goalie.
Oh, rather than left wing, center, right wing, just forwards,
I'll do that
defense, goalie. We do wing, center, defense, goal.
More. Let's see. Fantasy.
Yeah, the whole left wing, right wing. I think the problem is that a lot of them are like, not a lot of them, but there's a good amount that are not correct.
Yeah.
There's a good
Yeah.
amount that play both wing and center, and they're just listed as a winger or just center.
I build my teams off that. So I have left wing, right wingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Like, because that way you can get the most mix of players.
A custom position availability. Oh no, that's for players. Ha! I can go ahead and change their availability. Connor McDavid, defenseman. Connor McDavid, kicker.
Make him a goalie. To where goals and assists don't count.
He's a kicker.
Kicker. Whew.
Let's see.
20 team roster, 8-team playoff. 20 team. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot.
Okay, so
Hannah, would you
Center.
would you accept what Steve does? Wing, center, defense, goal, or is it forward, defense, goal?
I'll be back.
Still listening.
okay, so we have right now. I made it. Got rid of center, left winger, right winger. So instead of 2, 2, and 2, it's 6 forwards, 4 defensemen, 2 goalies, 2 injured reserve, and 4 on the bench.
I'm sorry. I think I got it. But
Okay,
just in
so-
case, can you start over? I wasn't listening.
Yeah. Good quote. Last year every year we've had 2 centers, 2 left wingers, 2 right wingers. I've taken 2 + 2 + 2, made it 6 forwards. It was already defensemen at 4, and it was already goalies at 2.
Okay.
So basically just changing all forward positions to just forwards. 2 injured reserves and 4 on the bench. All right. Your commissioner changes have been saved. We get titties. I don't even care what the change was. That change was happening.
Did you send the link to Jaden or send a text to Jaden?
I did send a text. He has not
Did
read
you
it
tell
or
him
responded.
Did you tell him it's important?
It's important.
He has not read it or responded.
He's not going to know.
He leaves on read receipts.
What a. Never mind.
That's what Samsungs do now. You don't even have to agree to it.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Horrible.
You're welcome.
All right. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
What else we want to change? Who else is going to make offers?
Steve, yes, we have room for you in the Kings Round League. First come, first serve. You've come. James, I'll show you my balls if you do make it an all goalie league.
I'd rather see titties in your balls.
Yeah.
Again.
What if I like draw little nipples on them?
I lost a bet one time and I had to draw the San Francisco 49ers logo on my balls.
Did you draw it yourself or did somebody draw it for you?
You know what I did? I actually cheated. I painted the helmet colors and I put the logo. I taped the logo on. I don't think I glued it. I think I taped it.
That's probably smart.
Glue dots. I think I just put it right on there. So it looked pretty authentic.
Yeah, it looked like a authentic helmet.
No, it looked like
San
an authentic
Francisco.
ball painted gold. Once again, ball.
Show me one, I'll imagine the other.
All right, while we're in here,
I'm going
let's
to
go
be
to-
legitimately bummed out if Jaden doesn't get on right now. Legitimately.
league members, we have 1, 2.
you hear back
3,
from Jaden?
4. No.
God damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people in.
We should all text Jaden right now.
I don't think I have his number.
Just blast it out to all of us. We'll all do it.
No, someone's sleeping. Come on.
That's what makes it funny.
I'm a little pissed we couldn't do it on Twitter tonight.
You got to pay for it, right?
Oh, it had been paid.
Oh, really?
That's a done deal.
Do we have a blue check mark now?
It's in the works. Let's see. My account. I got to go make sure we have all the right. Let's see. All the right settings. Team settings. Filling on-air integrations. No. Destinations.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
King's Room follows me.
Shoots. All right, so we're just gonna leave everybody else hanging about this Jaden thing if he ain't gonna get on.
Okay, King's Realm podcast. I gotta go back to. I'm re-signing in StreamYard into our Twitter.
I don't know how many people have met Jaden though, in person.
Well, I mean, there's not that many people on. We can just ask them. Has anybody met Jaden in person?
I have.
Thank you, James. Ow.
Hannah has.
Like you said, no.
Beautiful. Your destination was reconnected. Okay, so now we should be able to stream to our account. I was going to surprise you guys and have it all set up for tonight.
Oh, that says get verified.
What?
What? Premium. Tease.
Oh, Grok, Grok on our thing now is like their AI.
Mm-hmm.
So like add stuff for us.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Okay, well, if Jaden hasn't read his text message yet, I think we're gonna have to wait till next week.
Oh, leave everybody hanging that long, huh? All right.
I mean, that's up to you guys. We could still confront him about it.
Yeah, I'd rather him be here.
I agree. Yeah, build some anticipation for next week.
Everybody's gonna forget about it. It's all good though.
Yeah,
That's just...
we're good at bringing old shit up.
Yeah. You know what's awesome?
Are you my wife?
You know what's really fucking awesome?
Huh?
I didn't record.
No way.
Ah.
You know what else is awesome? I don't think it's set up to automatically record. Recording. It did not record locally. Fuck. All right. Shitty audio for me this week.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Run it back. Start over, guys. I went to stop recording. I was like, hey, my light's not on. Ah, shit.
No.
Yeah. They need to make that record locally thing a default fucking feature.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Why is this something you got to set it for every show? At least it automatically records a separate audio file for all of us. So I got that. It just doesn't sound as good. Anyway.
All right, gents.
All right.
I'm about.
Later.
Yep. Toodaloo. Until next week.
Deuces.
Okay, bye.
Run it back. Oh my god. Bye. Bye. Hey, no problem on the advice. Steve, good night. And we are